The northern governors are the ones responsible for all the drivers that brought insecurity, according to Yusuf. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Professor Usman Yusuf, a former CEO of the National Health Insurance Scheme, has claimed that the governors are to blame for the north instability, citing issues including drug misuse, poverty, and a generalized feeling of pessimism among the states. He emphasized that the president is not actively involved in constructing hospitals, schools, or jobs at the state level. He emphasized that the governors had the main duty for maintaining security. He criticized northern governors' performance since democracy began and bemoaned their alleged inability to take appropriate action or communicate effectively to address the fundamental problems. He expressed concern about the emergence of state militias as a response, highlighting the need for governors to engage in meaningful dialogue and proactive measures to resolve the insurgency problem plaguing northern Nigeria. He said in an interview with Arise Television, and I quote, "The primary responsibility of security all this time has been the governors. Even during President Muhammadu Buhari era, I have never been shy in calling out the governors. The northern governors are the ones responsible for all the drivers that brought insecurity, the out-of-school children, the poverty, the drug abuse, the increasing hopelessness in the state. It is not the president that builds schools. It is not the president that builds hospitals. It is not the president that provides employment in the state. So, the main drivers of insecurity in the north are the governors. They have not done a good job since democracy came. The sad thing in northern Nigeria that the governors are not talking to see how they can bring this problem to an end. What a few of them are doing lately is to create state militias. Lord will bless you, sir, for this. God will bless you for opening your mouth and saying the truth. Sincerely. I like the way you are calling out your brothers. That is how it is. But, there is this mentality of northerners. And that mentality, sometimes, some people will come and say, if it is the north, they are not going to go against their brothers. I would rather if you misbehave. Let me use our Nigerian vernacular. If you shit for church, you're going to bear the consequences. You bear the consequences of your action. Do you get? If you misbehave as a northern and you are my brother, I will call you out on your bullshit. Do you understand? I will call you out on your bullshit. I am not going to spare you. You get? That is how it is supposed to be. But the northerners have a way of covering everything, both the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. And to me, it is very dangerous. I prefer somebody who calls me out on my bullshit if I do the wrong thing than somebody who does not call me out on my bullshit at all. Do you get? I like how he's not blaming the president. I like how he's not blaming, Now, I'm not saying the president does not have any blame to take here. But the thing is, it has to do, but first of all, the governors. It has to do first with the governors. Listen to what he said. He said, the governors, the northern governors are the ones responsible for the drivers. As in, everything that when you put them together, it amounts to insecurity. It is the northern governors. And truly, it is true. If you want the north today to be educated, if you want them to have an open mind when it comes to education, if you want them to see things from one angle, because the north, I feel they see life as one way. Life is not one way. That is why it is life. Life is not, it is either you go front or you go back. No. You will go sideways, you will go northeast, you go north. You understand? There is different ways for solving a particular issue. It is not one way. You get? Then, open these people. First of all, education is being underestimated. In the north, they don't tell their people the truth. I don't know, maybe they tell them, this one is not a matter of I don't know. They tell them that education is haram, and it is not true. Open these people's eyes. Let them see things from another point of view. Let them know that life is not one way. You understand? Then they talked about out of school children. So you build schools for these people, tell them the truth. Those who are fond of, any small thing they have taken in and they have given birth without even care. You do what? You engage them. That is where education is good. You tell them the right thing to do, what to do. Life is not about you get married, you give birth to children, whether you have plans for them or not. I've said it's a typical northern and a typical southern family. You will see the difference. I don't want to go into that now. Okay, and then he also talked about what's it called? Build hospital. True. Build hospital. If the governors are using the time, most of them who are coming now to even speak on this movement of CBN and FAN, oh my God, if they are using their time, if they're using that time to speak to governors, if they're using that time, to speak to the people, let me tell you, change would have happened a long time ago. If they had that time to speak to their people and tell them the truth, A is for apple, B is for ball, and not A is for another thing. Do you understand? A lot of things will change. See, people lack the truth and never let Peter Obi, who won the election, to sit on his position. God will never forgive. Nah, don't even say that. That is not why everything is going on. That is why, as my prof, you will live long for saying the truth, despite what they act on your back. But God be with you. They are not outspoken in terms. I'm telling you, they are not outspoken in terms of reality. They keep acting and behaving like they are in what's it called? They're in the cave time. They are not outspoken in terms of reality. They were supporting Sheikh Gumi as he was dining with the Boko Bandit boys. Now, since I've gotten a pregnancy, what do we know is going to happen? God have mercy on us. We are claiming one Nigeria. Please, I come in peace. Professor Usman, the painful part of the matter is that you are just bringing to the table for discussion this you have been doing by joining the bad wagon to go against anything that your leaders are doing that was wrong for everybody. That is why I say the mentality of a not on is my brother, I'm not going to go against. It has to stop. Are doing that was wrong for everybody, so everybody could stood up against it, to condemn it, for them to be ashamed and change for the good of this nation. A lot of you people today, okay, a lot of the things you people do as of today is not right. The North is not these northern fools that call themselves elders and have nothing to do with them. Their concern is the control of power. Thank you. Not the bad government of Tinubu, not the economic downturn, not the killings, not even the Christmas Eve massacre of more than 200 people. There are people who do not, all these things are not bothering them. And it's supposed to bother them. If you're a northerner or you're in power and these things does not bother you. Me, I will say to President Tinubu, make them withdraw in a security money. That money that some of you have converted to your pocket money. Let them withdraw it and let us see how you are going to be able to function. And if you still are not able to function, then alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So say thank you for telling us to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.